watching our Inside Look video last week on living at Yale.
Today, Sammy and I are going to tell you about the academic experience.
We just showed you a lecture hall, but actually most of the classes here are in a room like this. Seminars are a big part of the Yale experience, and they've been some of my favorite classes at Yale. One I'm currently taking is Navigating Life in 19th Century Japan, in which I get to research samurai armor at the Peabody Museum for an exhibit that's going out next spring.
That's a super cool experience to have in a seminar. I'm also taking a seminar right now. It's a freshman seminar called Acquiring a First Language. It's literally 8 students and a professor sitting around a table. Freshman seminars are the same as typical seminars, but they are just for freshmen, and it's super cool to be taking a class with other students who are kind of at the same part of their Yale experience as me. This is a course with no prerequisites, so none of us have taken linguistics, but we're able to go super in-depth in this topic, and right now we are working on research proposals of what we think should be done next in the field of language acquisition.
That's great. I also had a really good freshman seminar experience. I took Lincoln and Thought in Action my freshman fall. Really great way to start off my Yale academic career.
Right now we're sitting in a group study room at Bass Library. Of the 22 libraries on Yale's campus, Bass is my personal favorite. It's a great place to come to get some work done and also to see friends.
A significant part of the Yale experience is collaboration. No matter what class you're taking, even outside of your major, or if you don't have any friends taking the class with you, you'll be able to organically find other Yaleys who are willing to work with you and help you study. And really kind of the general attitude we have is that we're in it to work together to learn as much as we can.
That's definitely true, and I found that not only do professors allow collaboration, but they really encourage it. For instance, in my freshman seminar, which I mentioned earlier, on every homework assignment we actually write the names of the students that we worked with. And our professor said at the beginning of the year, if anyone is turning in their homework with no other students' names written on it, she will actually go out and find them other students to work with, because it's really about learning from one another.
We're in the Sterling Memorial Library up in the Stacks, one of 15 floors, and this library contains over 4 million books. But what's better is really getting to know the people who wrote many of them, or who have much of the knowledge already.
Yeah, I found that Yale professors have been super accessible. One of my favorite stories, last month I took one of my professors to Take Your Professor to Dinner Night. It was awesome because not only did we talk about some of the content of the class, but we also talked about totally different things. For instance, I learned that he loves to do jiu-jitsu, and I'm actually really into taekwondo, so we totally bonded over martial arts. And I think from forming these really close relationships with professors, it's super easy to then move into doing research with them and doing like really special hands-on work because the professors know who you are and what you're capable of. So I'm going to tell you guys a bit about international experiences at Yale, because Yale believes that having an international experience can really enrich sort of the whole college experience and offer you more perspective and worldview. Most Yaleys do study abroad while they're here. A lot of people choose to do it over the summer as opposed to during the school year, simply because they love Yale so much they don't want to miss even a moment on our campus. I'm going abroad this summer to Spain, and so it really is super easy to get started having an international experience even this summer right after your freshman year.
I studied abroad after my freshman year. I did what was equivalent to second year Chinese over the course of 2 months in Beijing, and I found that it's really easy to fund these international experiences. So one way to do that is through the International Summer Award. So if you're on financial aid, what Yale will do is they'll apply however much financial aid you're receiving, so that percentage towards the overall cost of your summer program. So that's one way many students do it. There's also a bunch of fellowships that are available. So I was fortunate to be selected as a Richard U. White Fellow, which funded the total cost of my experience, which was like $11,000 for the entire summer.
If you guys want to see for yourself what your Yale education might look like, then you should definitely come to Bulldog Days, April 22nd to 24th. Registration is available on the admitted students website and closes soon, so check that out.
Thanks everyone for watching, and be sure to check out our next Inside Look